Welcome to this new Flight Simulator 2020 update movie. In this movie we're gonna look at the release notes of the patch which has been released yesterday for Sim update number 5, which introduced some issues. Luckily the guys and girls from Asobo worked really hard to get all those issues, I would say, resolved as soon as possible. And as interim solution there's now an update available which you can download via the Microsoft Store. And it contains, I would say, fixes for the following categories. First of all, they fixed the ground level of detail, which was, I would say, not as detailed as prior to Sim update number 5. So that makes a lot of people happy because they complained about it. And they fixed the washout, the oil painted clouds, and the overall luminosity on the cloud coverage, right? The clouds were not, I would say, as prior to Sim update number 5. That has been fixed now, which is good. And they also fixed the missing volumetric lights. In addition to that, the temperature spikes over the airports when using the meter data was not updating frequently enough, which results in, I would say, weird things with temperatures. That has now also been fixed, so really good to see. And in addition to that, the aligned pressure altitude, ZIMVAR, pitted static altitude calculations to prevent wrong altitude information for external live HC services. That's if you're using an external HC service like VetSim or one of the other ones, then it would not report correctly to that service, which I would say caused some confusion, right? Then the GPU stats are now displayed in the debug window when the dev mode is activated on the PC, right? So the GPU statistics were not displayed in that specific debug window, but they are now being displayed correctly. Keep in mind that you need to enable the developer mode on your PC if you want to show the GPU stats. Gonna have a look at it probably later today, and I will post another video about that. In addition to that, there was a fix for the aggressive compilation optimization for WASM, right? So there were some fixes being made to ensure that, I would say, the optimization is less aggressive. Not sure what that means. Maybe I would say they look very aggressive. I would say the correctness of the code looks like they relaxed it a bit. Maybe they will reintroduce that a bit later on. Not sure, but let's see. There's one known issue, or at least one known issue being displayed here. Probably there are more known issues. And the InSim HC service radar report that you're flying on the incorrect altitude. I also experienced that issue myself, that it was keep pointing me, hey, you're flying too low, while I was 100% on the altitude I was flying, or which I was assigned to. That will be updated in World Update number 6, and that's expected to be released later this month, right? So later this month, we expect to have World Update number 6, which also probably contains some fixes. These are probably the most, I would say, critical fixes, which they now put in this update. So let's wait for the World Update number 6, which will probably also resolve some of the issues which some of us might experience. This is where this video ends. Hope you liked it. If you liked it, then consider to use the like button. If you've got questions or comments, then feel free to post them in the comment box below the video. And if you want to stay up to date about new videos, then make sure that you're subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time.